Oh, way up. Morning, all. Morning. Come on, follow me. Here we go, just step into it. And welcome, Giovanni, to this May edition of our virtual gig enterprise experiment. We are going to play 5 songs today. I believe those are Mistake, Devil's Daughter, Hold Off, Sea Shanty, and Papa Told Me So. What a great time we shall all have. Well, that's all from me. So, Giovanni, I hope you have a great virtual gig. May 2020, coronavirus, #lockdown, #fun. All right, action in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock and roll.
Welcome, everybody, to the Giovanni experiment, coronavirus 2020. Actually, coronavirus 19. Now in 2020, 2020, in the 21st century, 2020, May. Thank you. I am actually a cyborg from the future, powered by these only 2 electronic magnocentrism electronic centric resar blamblobs in my ears. And just to show you the dangers, if I was to take these earbuds out.
No! Oh shit, we need a new singer, guys.
Fortunately, there's an override button in my cyborg programming, and I can actually put them back in just before my battery's powered down. This first song was written by a human being named Connor Eastop 3 centuries ago, after he decided to sleep with an ex, and then after sleeping with that ex, realizing what a mistake he'd made. Oh baby, I don't know the reason that I'm loving you so bad. When we were walking hand in hand, you were driving me so mad. But when the sky does fall, oh, I'll be holding you so tight. So let's forget the world. Oh baby, I don't wanna lie. Oh baby, I know you think that I'm not yours, but you know I'll treat you right. I'll be your mistake tonight. Oh baby, I don't know the reason that you're loving him so much. So damn much. He treats you worse than the scum on his shoe. He doesn't have a gentle touch. But when the sky does fall, I hope it falls down on his head. And when he's knocked out cold, oh, I'll be taking you to bed. Oh, baby, I know you think that I'm insane, but you know I'll treat you right. I'll be your mistake tonight. And when we wake up in the morning, we'll know that what we did was wrong. You go your way, I'll go mine, and I'll write another song. But when the sky does fall, I hope it doesn't fall on you. And though our love is gone, at least we know that it was true. tonight. I'll be your mistake tonight. I'll be your mistake tonight. Well,
Hey.
hello gang.
Loads of mistakes, just like a real gig.
Do you know, for the audiences who aren't part of this live Zoom call, this is like watching real live music. So I'd like you to close your eyes and take a long, deep and sensual in-breath.
We'll all do it with you.
And in this mindful and perfect moment, I want you to smell the piss of the pub toilets and the stale beer and the mouldy hops behind the bar. And imagine that you're really watching us from a West Country pub live. Because we make the mistakes, but we don't get real beer at the end. In fact, I just drunk my last Peroni. And if I was to get another Peroni, I would risk my life. Has anyone else got a similar sort of tale they'd like to tell?
Well, I don't think I can quite top that today, but I thought it was a nice phrase you used earlier. I thought you were going to say, we make the mistakes, so you don't have to.
That's so true. And Neil, I'd love to reiterate, in this time of coronavirus, we do not condone sleeping with your ex-girlfriend. Not only is it a mistake on an emotional and potentially sexual health level, on an epidemiological level, it's a mistake too, because that would be breaking the rules of the government lockdown. Would it not, Neil? Unless maybe
it would.
She lived with you and you were stuck with her.
Unless, where do you think they start measuring from the 2 meters? So let's say you were particularly well gifted and you could do the deed while still saying 2 meters apart. I mean, let's say you were. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if any of you, but let's just say you were.
I feel like the underlying
2 meters from centre of mass.
Yes, so that's it. Is it the centre of mass?
But I'd say even this mythological, hypothetical thought experiment of a person, they would not. We would still not condone sleeping with their ex, right? I mean, even if it was within
sleeping
the government.
with other people's exes is okay.
Yeah, but the whole point of our songs is that that's not cool. Really.
I should just point out JB's face right now. That's all of our audience watching this. Just like, they're sitting there, they flick through Instagram and they're like, oh, fuck, why am I still watching this? Let's just double tap.
The next song is it's a take on Judeo-Christian ethics. And that swung down with Cyril the Great when he liberated the Hebrews from Babylonia. And he introduced this idea of good and evil. And as the Cats have made clear, the idea of the devil arrived, and a very cruel woman who was the devil's daughter was given birth to in our collective subconscious, according to Carl Jung. And this song is called The Devil's Daughter.
I never knew it was such a deep song, Connor.
Nah, we just thought you just broke up with your ex-girlfriend and was a bit cross about it. See you on the other side.
You see that girl in the snakeskin dress. She's got a corduroys and her hair's a mess. Well, she walks up to you and says, give me a kiss, and then she laughs at you and says, I'm one of mess. Well, I thought she was joking, but now I'm joking. She's the devil's daughter, the Well, she rides across the floors of Hades, and she's riding around in an air-loaded Mercedes. She's got a necklace made of ex-lover's teeth, and she scars that skull somewhere underneath. And if she gets too close to you, you'll be hanging there too. She's the devil's daughter, I'm sure. And someday a papa's gonna on your door. Well, my heart was broke, and so was my bank. So I had a little cry, then I had a drink. And did you ever see that girl in the snakeskin dress? Well, she better stay awake if you want to stay blessed, because the demon underneath, she's gonna break all your teeth. She's the devil's daughter, I'm sure. Damn sure. And someday a papa's gonna on your door. Yeah. Oh, someday a papa's gonna on your door. Well,
Yeah!
what a lovely song.
Well, it's a lot better than yesterday, wasn't it, guys?
I want to make very clear to the audience right now that while it feels like live music to you, this is not live music. In fact, we're using technology.
Buddy, you put that fourth wall back. You put it back.
I'm going to rebuild the fourth wall. I just want to make clear that if you hear any issues with timing, or, you think something doesn't sound quite right, it's not because we're a bad band. We're an excellent, well-versed, excellent band. We are excellent. We are the best band. We've tried our hardest.
It's a tremendous band. I dropped my banjo, that impression was so bad.
And actually, it might be me as a singer. Probably not, but could be. I've got to say that. Who messed up that timing there. Or it could be the guide track. I'm blaming the guide track.
Hey.
Okay, so I'm going to go around and get people's opinions of how they feel the live gig is going. Starting with the Chowlers. Would you like to introduce yourself, Chowlers?
Hi, my name is John Chowler.
Hi, my name's John and I'm a Chowler.
Actually, I'm having a great time. It feels like we're all having a jam together in the same room. It's like we're kind of hanging out.
Except it's less posh than most gigs, so actually it's better.
Yeah.
And we don't have to put up with the smell.
I was going to say it's less sweaty.
I said I'm nowhere near as me.
Actually, Tom, I can probably still smell you from here, actually.
Corner on our floor.
Also, there's no risk of contracting scabies or other snuggling contracted diseases.
Very true.
Oh.
Well, that's our third.
Well, the next song is called Hold Off, and it was written by our mysterious bearded guitarist. And when I say bearded, the most obviously bearded person in the screen. Do you want to give us a wave, John?
You can't see the top of his head on the camera.
And it was about a house party, and it's called Hold Off. Get ready, everyone. Here we go. I used to paint the town bright red. You couldn't get the women off my chest. But then I saw her at a party. I liked the way she moved her hands. She turned my whole world upside down. She said, now boy, have you met my man? Don't you know you've got to hold up, learn to let her go. She'll pop up inside your head now and then, but you should never let her know. Hold up, things were different then. You've got to stop holding on to all those has-beens. I often stop and think about her. I guess it's just the way she smiles. It's been almost 50 years, but it hurts all the while. Don't you know you've got to hold on, learn to let her go. She'll pop up inside your head now and then, but you should never let her know. Hold on, things were different now. You've got to stop holding on to all those has-beens. Alright, we go! To let her go. She'll pop up inside your head now and then, but you should never let her know. Hold up, things were different then. You gotta stop holding on to all those has-beens. I don't you know you gotta hold up, learn to let her go. She'll pop up inside your head now and then, but you should never let her know. Hold up, things are different now. You gotta stop holding on to all those has-beens. I had to guess.
Hey!
I had to guess when the sort of fade out was.
That solo was excellent.
Yeah, really good solo, Charlie.
Yeah, well done, Charles. Exactly perfect.
Guys, that was brilliant. Neil, I kind of joined in with you at the end.
Can I just check? Does anyone else click? And I'm including audience members. I'd appreciate feedback on this. I get a lot of stick for the way I click. So I think most people click like that, or like
What?
or like that, or that. But I click like this. Like this. You see that? That's how I click.
With your ring finger.
Do it again.
With my ring finger.
Yeah. Ring finger.
Oh, right.
Middle finger. Right.
I'm a middle finger guy.
Wait, so hold your hand up if you're a middle finger person who clicks.
Like this.
Oh,
Like hold your finger up. Hold up which finger you click with, actually.
Very
Funny.
is this with your special thumb? Is this because of your special thumb?
No, it's on a different hand, but
Is it?
look, if I do with that, it makes a shit sound. But what a lovely sound does that make?
I do the same as you, Connor. I'm the same.
Thanks, Charlie. I've never met someone else who does that, and I get a lot of stick for the way we click.
It's doable, but not as good, yeah.
You can do a double.
Oh, that's so...
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Hey, we all just learned something today.
It looks like
That's
we're all
amazing.
talking about making money.
Smell
Yeah. That'll
that.
be the day. That'll be the
Smell
day.
that money. Actually, here's another thing I'd like to check. Who touches money with the same hand that they wipe their butt with?
Oh.
I mean, presumably all of us.
No,
Not
what's
me.
that? What happened?
Tom, what you doing?
Oh,
You're going to screw
dear.
this all up for everyone.
I tried to throw a cat in the garden.
You've just moved to the bottom of the screen, mate. Just saying. So for the next song, Lukens will not be supporting all of us. It'll be you carrying the weight of the
Oh,
band
dear.
at the bottom of the screen.
At least it's Rhythm House.
It is. They're the rock on which the band is built. Connor, tell us about the next song. I've forgotten what it is.
I think it's Sea Shanty. Am I right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So?
It was written by me and John in a recording
now.
studio. John
Our
with the
first album,
beard,
actually.
recording our first album, and it's about a ship.
Great job.
Well, I went out on Tuesday night. I saw her standing under lights of red. I said I recognize those auburn curls. I looked her up and down, said come to bed. So I said, sister, show me mercy. Show me how to ease my aching head. And we said, whoa, whoa, wow. And she said, whoa, whoa, wow. And I said, whoa. Well, take me on your crystal ship and rock me like the oceans of Bermuda. She said, I thought you were a clownfish, and now I see that, baby, you're a barracuda. So I said, get your fish that's ready. Ready for 50-ton of tuna. And we said, whoa, whoa, wow. And she said, whoa, whoa, wow. And I could see the coast of India. I'm down in old time. I broke my weight in sailor's gold. But I just can't get her off my mind. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I went out on Thursday night. I saw her standing under lights so red. I said I recognize those auburn curls. She looked me up and down, said come to bed. Well, I said please don't show me mercy. Show me how to ease my aching head. And I said whoa, whoa, whoa.
Thank you. Please, no, please, that's enough. Please, that's enough. Thank you. I'm just going to check I'm still recording. I am still recording. And I want to tell you all that the timing of that song is... It takes a sort of masterful artist to perfect the timing in that song. You have to kind of be...
that, Connor. Stop, you said that.
Yeah, you have to be on the level... I mean, for the singer. Not for the rest of you, but for the singer. You have to be on a level with Bowie or, I don't know, Jim Morrison.
You don't mean David Bowie, you mean like his distant cousin or something?
Yeah, Alexander Bowie.
Oh, yeah.
Jim Bowie.
Jim Bowie.
But I did. In terms of timing, I was about 90% there. Yesterday, I was about 15%. Would we all agree?
To be honest,
it's a good trend. Like,
to be honest, 90% there is better than most gigs. So the audience may not realise this, but they're actually getting extra Connor.
They are. They're getting an extra
through this medium.
Don't worry, that was water going down the wrong hole.
Connie, you're not supposed to put it in that hole.
In the wrong hole.
And Connor now stays inside for 2 weeks.
And like 2 gig experiences, it's going to be the sound of someone tuning annoyingly.
Yeah. Okay, well, I was going to ask Neil how he was finding the online gig, but I'm going to try and get one word from everyone else. How have you found this gig so far? In one word, starting with Nick, our drummer. We've asked the Chowlers. Nick, our drummer. Lukins. Describe this gig in one word.
We appear to have lost Lukins there. The connection doesn't seem to be pretty good.
She said feeling. Thrilling. She said thrilling, everyone. And the next person on my screen is Charlie, our trumpeter. Describe this gig in one word.
Pretty smooth.
Thrilling and smooth, everyone. And we've got very short song. Short amount of time till the next song. Papa Told Me So. I dedicate it to my father, who gave me a lot of advice, some of which I listened to, some of which I did not. And that's why I'm the person sitting before you today.
Whatever that is. Leckers has learned a new trick. Hand feed.
Okay. Bye, everyone. See you on the other side.
Hit it.
Told me so.
When I was just a little boy, my father made me paper toys. He took me out into the world, told me not to focus on the girls. Well, I guess that he had a point. I passed it off like a casual joint, never hearing what he had to say until it came to that fateful day. Well, I'd grown about 6 feet tall. My eyes were wide and my fears were small. Well, I saw her face in a crowded place. It spun my brain into outer space. Oh, I'm so cold. The reason that I feel so low is 'cause my papa told me so. So when you're feeling all alone, remember that you're better off on your own. Well, she beat me, cheated, lied, and stole. I guess you say her heart was cold, using all her body parts and throwing all her poison dart. Every time that she ran away, she chased me down and made me stay. I guess you say I had no brain, but that face of her drives me insane. Oh, I'm so cold. The reason that I feel so low is 'cause my father told me so. So when you're feeling all alone, remember that you're better off going
I apologize. You said it's all sadness in my eyes. You ignored the lessons from my tongue. I did the same since I was young. Someday you'll be glad for what you've learned, but it's hard to see past all the burn. Oh, I'm so cold. The reason that I feel so low is 'cause my papa told me so. So when y'all feeling all alone, remember that y'all better off on your own. Well.
We made it.
Excellent job, everyone. You were so tight. It was almost like you'd been mechanically arranged. I couldn't believe it.
Dang, that was good.
Also, Lecrinon was there the whole time.
Was he?
The
That's
last
a great
song.
addition. This is the band mascot for anyone watching that doesn't know.
Charles, do you want to introduce your cat properly? Properly.
Before he runs away.
So cute right now.
This is a Lecrinon.
Seamus Lecrinon.
And what's he named after?
Oh, he's named after a bone in your elbow right here.
Oh, I thought it was a different bone.
No, that's calcaneus. The second.
Oh, no.
Second hardest bone in the body.
The second hardest bone in the body.
Second hardest bone in the body. Calcaneus.
What's the first hardest bone in the body?
Never you mind, Connor. Never you mind.
Find out when you're older. Mate.
Well, that's a wrap today as well, man.
Can we thank everyone that's stayed with us for so long?
Thank you so much.
It's been difficult. We know. We've had to listen to it too.
I had to drink 3 Erdingers Weiss beer from the Holy Roman Empire.
Wheat beers.
Wheat beers, yeah.
Maybe that's why you are the way you are.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe that's why I smell the way I do as well.
What?
How do you smell?
On that note,
the child was bad enough.
everyone wave goodbye. Thank
Peace,
you very
guys.
much.
Bye.
Bye.